Wow, hello. This is NFL Chaos with Jeremy. I am Jeremy, and I'm going to bring the chaos. Just before we get started, let me delay just a little bit longer with this. I would regret it if people look back at the first episode and you weren't on it.
Yeah, well, I like that. It's called forward thinking.
We have one of the worst beats in the world. We do. Our beat is horrible.
Connor could shove that article up his ass.
And then I went to that game, and I was like, this is the greatest team I've ever seen in my life. I'm a Jet fan. This is going to be the greatest run ever. Yeah.
No, because if they take Ekwonu, I'm not complaining.
Joe Douglas is the king of keeping shit close to the vest.
A 2, a 4, and a 6 for Darnold?
Did the Jets really ruin Sam Darnold, or did Sam Darnold just suck all along and we were just trying to talk ourselves into it?
And Hamilton is a player who can potentially make a very big impact.
And suddenly here we are today, you can't get rid of him.
Right, it's like a plague.
Joe Douglas was hired because he's not those general managers.
Okay, Luscious.
Somebody is going to fall just like Elijah Moore did, just like Michael Carter did.
You know, what would, if you had one sentence to say to Joe Douglas, what would you say? So you would say, you had me at hello, and then give him a big old wet one right on the smack.
Oh, the time is here. Let me say hello to some people in the chat. We got some people in the back ready to come in as well. We'll start by saying hello to Owen. First one here today. Rob V, what's up in the house? When are you going to be on the show, brother? Talking Jets with Tigo is in the back. Sean, good to see you. Anthony G, good to see you. Dark Soldiers here. Of course, Braden all the way in New Zealand. He wouldn't miss me putting myself in pain. How could he? Mark Reese, you are a moderator. I don't know if you noticed that. Pretty cool, huh? You like having the blue wrench, my friend? That's a sign of trust. That's like a medal of honor. Jake, what's going on? Good to see you here, Jake. Are we ready, guys? Are we ready? Jets mess in the house. This is not the snack I like. Iowan Jets fan, what's up, my favorite butthole? Glad you're doing. Russell Scarf in the house, one of my original supporters. Dom C is here, my guy. Dom C in the house. Stacy Martin, thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. Nathan, GVH, Stud City. Man, it's never ending. And I see you, Rusty. Rusty's out there. I see him with my other account. I can't see him with this account. We're working on it. It's a technical issue. We have no idea what's going on. Neither of us have each other blocked yet. We can't see each other. So we're working on it. Clutch, what's going on? My man Clutch, our resident Kansas City fan, Pure Adrenaline Fantasy Sports. Go check him out here on YouTube, but also on Twitch. Congratulations on your success over at Twitch, Pure Adrenaline Fantasy Sports. Man, we can go on forever. We got so many people here. Jets Fan United, new friend of mine. Thank you, Jets Fan United, for everything you're doing for me over on your site, where I don't know if you know this, but Jets Fan United, feel free to put it in the chat, promote it all you want. He's got one site with all of us providers on it. He shares all of our videos. It's pretty awesome. One-stop shop. Stud City, what's going on? Owen is back again. Okay, so we're pretty much caught up. I've delayed long enough. Let me start bringing some people in. You know, I have brothers, like actual brothers. So I don't have to do these things alone. So let me start by he's never had a musical intro, so let's give him one. I gummed him when I got home. The first day I met him. I tried to take his finger off, and unfortunately I didn't have teeth. Ever since then, he's been paying me back. Please welcome my brother Matt. What's up, bro?
I'm Jeff's jamming to the tunes, man.
So you're gonna eat some hot sauce with me?
I am ready. Did you say last dab? Is that what you said it needs to be?
Yeah. We're gonna do some last dab. That's what people know, so why not? I was gonna get fancy and cute and try to do cherry bomb or carnival, but I'm like, you know what? I promised them pain, so let's just give them the pain.
Yeah.
Okay. I also, while Matthew's pouring that, going to introduce one of my good friends who never misses an opportunity to come on and show me the support and the love. Big wicked Nick Shine.
What's up, guys?
I like cool. What's up, guys? I'm not dancing, guys. That's not my thing.
I got pink eye. I just put my contacts in for the first time to LED back up. I love your shirt too, by the way, man. 11 in a row. Nice. Let's go Yankees. Yeah, so I've been it was fire red all day, and I put like 4 Visine drops in, and I put the contact in. I'm like, I can do this for 2 hours. So I don't do hot spicy stuff. So this is my sacrifice and my pain that I'm going through for your channel as well.
Jeremy, let's put hot sauce in our eyes so we'll have like pink eye too.
We'll have matching eyes. Everyone will be fire red.
Like Cyclops ×3.
Oh man, God, Matt, we can't figure it out, man. This guy, Rusty Spooner, and he checked his. I'm not blocking him. He's not blocking me, and I could see him with my other account. I cannot see him with my NFL Chaos with Jeremy account. We can't figure it out. I went into this YouTube studio. He's not there, being blocked. We're just like flabbergasted. We just can't.
I can't see Rusty's comments in your chat either. Oh, the other day he was on my channel. That's why I could see it.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on.
I can't see his.
I'm gonna have to write a letter to tech support and say, "Hey, man, what the hell's going on with Return of the
Not
Jet?"
email. You're gonna write a letter.
I'm gonna write a letter saying I can't see Jet.
He has
Rusty.
Jeremy's got this lovely little inkwell and a big feather quill, and he does a calligraphy letter. It's very nice.
So just so everybody sees, this is what the hot sauce we're talking about. It's the Last Dab XXX peppers. Which, Matthew, this is what they named Apollo, or is Apollo?
No, Apollo is the new one that's replaced this. Apollo is even hotter. I haven't bought that yet. So only sold in one store in New York City, so you got to have a big enough shipment to make it.
Wow. So we're gonna have to buy that. Man, we never do this kind of quantity, doing teaspoons of hot sauce and stuff like that. But this is what they want to see. So,
I just had a bunch of XXX on last week. I forget what day of the week it was, but one day was National Pretzel Day. Mm-hmm. So I went to Lidl grocery. They had buy 2 get 1 free, like big German pretzels, hot pretzels. So I got one, and instead of mustard, I put XXX on it. And I love it, but my stomach and other parts of my anatomy hated me afterwards.
In case you guys watch Cravat Attack, if you ever watch Cravat Attack on YouTube, Matthew is much, much stronger than me with his hot sauce tolerance, or at least he hides it much better than I do as far as pain is concerned.
It's under my hair, so when you don't have hair, you can't hide the pain.
Yeah.
I love the little. It's many years. There's still little sibling rivalry jabs.
He gummed me.
I did gum him.
Actually, I was at my parents when we were talking about our oldest memories just the other day. And my oldest memory is when I was 3 years old and Jeremy was brought home from the adoption hospital. And my mom's best friend was carrying him up the stairs from our garage into the house. And I went to coochie coochie coo, and he gummed me, the little bastard. Tried to bite my finger off.
That's funny.
I was like, wait a second, I'm not the only kid in this house. I thought I was coming home to a nice life of being spoiled rotten, and I turned out that one brother was there trying to coochie coo me, and the other one was at the neighbor trying to give himself away again because for the second time in his life he was betrayed and screwed over.
I'm just surprised you didn't mention that your parents kept you in the garage.
I don't have jackass music. I only play what they give me that I know is allowed and not copyrighted. Otherwise, they cut the show. So I can't.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, dude. Anytime if you play the wrong music, if you play anything that's copyrighted, they'll shut you down right in mid-stream.
Oh, man. After the stream, I will show you where to get a bunch of music that's safe.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. So, hey, we're giving away 5 T-shirts tonight. So
I hope I get one.
We have to get started somehow. I have no plan on how to do it. So, and I'm going to have to actually make notes and write it down this time because there's 5.
Yeah, 5's a lot to remember.
Totally forget. 5,
you need me to do anything on my end? Do you need me to research and look something up?
You might be able to help me with the numbers because it's just so people know it's not fixed.
Oh, they're going to be guessing numbers in the chat?
Well, let me see.
Because that's had such a good history here.
I know that.
Not because Jeremy can't count. It's not that. It's not that he doesn't know numbers.
Well, let's.
Oh man, my eye is so puffy.
Let's
Yeah, let
figure
me see if I
this
can get it out for you.
Thank you. That helps.
Okay, one sec.
So, what's your thoughts? What are you thinking tonight?
I'm
Are you doing random
thinking.
numbers or?
1 second. I gotta. Well, okay. I gotta figure out the right answers before.
So Nick, we could talk Yankees while he's busy. This was the right year for T-Mobile to give me MLB.com for free. So I get to actually, I'm in North Carolina. It's hard to watch games. And we got MLB network for free from T-Mobile. So I watch games 11 in a row.
Okay, so check this out.
They've been playing well. They're pitching great. It reminds me of 98. I'm not saying they're going to win 116. I'm not saying they're going to win or 114. And not saying they're going to win the World Series. But now there's similarities. It's good pitching. They're putting up runs. The bullpen is fantastic. A lot of similarities to 98. Obviously, only 25 games in. So there's a long, long way to go. But there are some similarities that you can put with the team.
They're due.
Okay, so this is the first trivia question. Let's look at if you guys don't know the answer, you're not going to be able to do it. So I'll have to look very carefully. It's the first person to type in this answer, okay? The name of the Jets punter that actually holds the record for longest punts of 98 yards. The name of the longest punt ever. This player has it. He's a former New York Jet. What is the name of the punter that holds the record for a 98-yard punt? What is his name? I'm looking at the chat for the first person to type in his name. Johnny McPunterson? No. Tupa, no. Lee Cravat is a guest by Jets Mess.
You got to let me know the answer so I can help you with you in the chat.
Talking Jets with Tebow beats out Rob V by like a second. He beats him out. He gets the answer right. It is Steve O'Neill.
Are we taking Tego to task for not spelling it correctly? Is this like Wheel of Fortune? If you pronounce it the wrong way, you lose?
I'm not going to be like that. Tego is the winner of the first shirt. Boycott
the cravat, the spelling count.
That's a spelling count. So we've given away one of the shirts, and now let's get to the hot sauce. That's what people are waiting for. Me and Matthew are now going to eat the hot sauce. We've got teaspoons, the last dab. It's the second time that I'm going to do this much.
You're just doing that without food?
Oh, yeah. We just do it right out of the teaspoon.
Oh.
If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, just go right to Cravat Attack after this. I'll probably put it. It's in my bio, too, if you look in the bio on the About. It's in there, Cravat Attack. Tons of videos of me and my brothers eating crazy hot sauces.
It's starting to turn my eyes pink, holding it under my nose. It's starting to get to me.
Okay, you ready to do this?
See, watch what you wish for.
You ready to do this?
I'm ready, baby.
1, 2, 3.
L'chaim.
L'chaim. Oh! It's hit me right away. I licked my lip.
Now that we're here on the Knicks show, that these two have been eliminated.
I spilled a little bit on my lip, so I didn't have to even lick it. It just got on there.
Is the Ranger game over?
If you've never had Last Dab Triple X, it's got mustard seed in it. So it's just like the hottest mustard you've ever had.
How are you talking?
That's amazing.
How are you talking?
Oh my God.
It's so good.
You don't have Twizzlers or milk nearby?
I've got a little bit of ice water, but I don't like to do it until after Jeremy.
I was always told water made it worse. I don't need anything spicy.
Yeah, I got a packet of stevia mixed in, so a little bit of the sweetness helps.
How are you talking?
When it's this hot, nothing really helps. You know,
I like that you and I are having a normal discussion, and meanwhile you have the grunts and the pain of Jeremy in his last moments on Earth in the background, and we're just going.
Choosing this as an opportunity to steal my friend.
I'm getting that cumin taste. You know, there's a little cumin in there. It's just delightful.
Oh, you think that's what it is? I thought it was just fire.
I love watching your head slowly turn red. It's like a cartoon thermometer.
Yeah, very, very bold doing that in the first 5 minutes of the show. I would have made people wait. do it at the end, and then run to the kitchen.
No, I figure we should just get it over with. The intensity of it. What is Rusty saying? I have to read it to you guys. You wouldn't know because.
Oh no, I got the chat. I brought it up so I could see the comments.
It only gets worse. He says.
The real key, Jeremy, is you got to talk through it. Engage your brain. If you focus on the pain, it's going to kill you. So
Yeah.
Mark Riss asking, "What's the hotness level?" I like to think I'm like a 9.7.
Easily.
Thank you.
With the pink eye, even higher. It kind of gives you that glow.
The warmth coming off of my upper face.
Oh, Matt, what's the Scovilles on this?
Yeah, on on hot ones, they always said this was 1 million plus. I don't know if that's accurate. So I don't know if they've ever tested it. The X peppers go from 1 to 3 million. The pepper itself. So make a sauce out of it can go up or down.
We have the bomb, but Lee's friend kept backing out, so we haven't done the show yet.
Yeah,
Your brother is not human.
The bomb with us, so we bought the bomb, but then he had a stroke or a heart attack, and he's doing well in recovery, but he is not about to put poison like the bomb in his system, so we have to reschedule.
I say that piss helps.
Oh, you're drinking the urine, huh?
I'm convinced that Matthew pranked you, and he did water.
No,
because you're going through it, man. Right now, you look like you're on a 36-hour bender, and you're in physical pain, mental pain.
He's not pranking.
That's just like, bro.
I love this hot sauce. It's one of my favorite hot sauces.
The bastard does it every time. Every time on the chat, watch the channel, you'll see he does this every time.
But there are other ones that are similar heat that hurt me for some reason. Last Dab, I just love. Like when we did it the first time, after we did it. Spoonful. I sat there with a pretzel, just putting it on the pretzel and eating it the whole time.
They don't believe it, but I swear to you guys, I've been with him now in person, watching him eat these hot sauces. I've seen him do it in person while I'm sitting there suffering and laying on the table dead. While my other brother's running for the bathroom, while Lee runs to the bathroom, Matthew sits there laughing, cracking jokes.
There's one of the Curb Attic videos, the one from last October, was when Jeremy and Lee were visiting me in North Carolina, and we sat side by side and did 9 sauces made in North Carolina. And most of them were okay. The last 2 took us like 10 minutes to recover from in between.
No, I'm not doing the bomb tonight.
Jeremy, if you wouldn't mind, since you're going through some things right now, I'd like to make an announcement.
Go ahead.
When Jeremy, who obviously for his viewers and his subs, he likes to torture himself. He will be jumping in front of a speeding train when he hits 1,000. So that might hurt less than this, based off of reading his face right now.
Okay, you haven't turned yet, Jeremy. I totally turned.
It's definitely turning, but
this makes you gay? No, I'm kidding.
The point where when we're on the downhill of the heat, we call the burn.
Got you. It starts to dissipate and go away. I'm weak. I can't eat any. I blame my mother. When I was a kid, my mother would give me Tabasco sauce when I cursed. Obviously, as you guys know from listening to me, it didn't prevent it. And I am absolutely scaredy cat when it comes to anything spicy. Sweet Baby Ray's, the regular one, is as spicy as I go. And sometimes I'm looking like Jeremy if I get hit with a little bit of piece in there.
Yeah, I may have cheated because 30 years ago, I married a girl from India. So I eat Indian food at my mother-in-law's house every weekend. So I have built up a serious tolerance.
I eat there too sometimes, but it didn't help me.
That's a huge advantage.
Yeah. Oh, now I feel it in my stomach. The burn is here now. The heat is all down here.
Okay, it's starting to turn. I can breathe again.
Okay.
I just breathed through my nose,
and
it's starting it all over again. Ooh. Oh, I hate when I swallow hard, and then it just recirculates the heat.
Should lick out the bottom of the spoon just to make sure you got it all.
Yeah, the burn does.
That's me with ice cream, but definitely not hot sauce.
Yes, the burn travels. Believe it or not, it actually travels.
Oh, yeah. Get the belly burn eventually. It goes down to be the belly burn. And tomorrow, it'll be somewhere else.
He wants question 2. Okay. Wolsey's question 2.
You're doing one for every question?
Yeah, so no, shut up.
Let's do it.
Question 2.
Text me the answer if it's going to be something where there's a lot of guesses coming in, so I know it.
Okay.
I can help you in the chat.
Okay.
He doesn't want to do anything with anybody. Okay. Like he's trying not to move his mouth when he's speaking.
The worst is if you get it on your lips, which he always does, you can't stop that burn because it just sits there. You can't swallow it. It's just on your lips.
Oh my lord.
But Jeremy is known in the business as a lip licker.
I am.
He's one that does not know how to swallow properly.
Okay.
But I'm proud of that. I'd be a little
It was
concerned if he was better at swallowing.
Serious hemorrhoids tomorrow.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Owen agrees with me. One for each question.
Here comes question number 2 for a Matt O'Leary Boycott the Beat t-shirt. Which New York Jets player, number 41, scored the New York Jets' only touchdown in the 1969 Super Bowl?
I was a year old. I wasn't watching that.
Keep your eye on the chat for the winner.
You didn't tell me the answer.
I sent it to you. Private chat, bro. Check the private chat.
Oh, I'm waiting for the phone alert to
It's
go
in the
off.
StreamYard.
Sorry.
Stacey Martin got it. Stacey Martin got it. Okay. Stacey Martin, congratulations. You just won a Matt O'Leary t-shirt. Find me on Twitter at Jeremy Cravat 2 on Twitter.
Or your local cemetery in Sacramento, where you may be heading
Collect your
momentarily.
shirt.
Yeah. Local stomach pumpororium where they pump stomachs.
It's at Jeremy Cravat 2. If you're not on Twitter, you're fucking bad. No,
Come by my house. I'll give them your address. You can just come by the house.
if you're not on Twitter, then you can send it to. I'll put the email in the chat. Everybody knows it. I put it in a million times. Here you go. jcravat@gmail.com. So, 2 ways to get a hold of me: Twitter, private message on Twitter, or my email.
Yeah.
And you got to send me your shipping address. Oh God.
Good that you use J Cravat as your email because there's no other J Cravats in the world.
I know.
I heard with 1,000, you're going to do like a full shot glass of it.
I have some really. I can't do milk because I'm allergic to milk. So there's no milk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the hot sauce is going so well for you too.
Sure, if you do another shot. Yeah.
Keep the shirt. Great comment, Stacey. Great comment. Keep the shirt. Do another shot.
By the way, I knew for sure that Gitmo knew that. I knew that Gitmo knew the answer. There's no question in my mind he knew it. It's just that typing fast.
Gitmo, you got to learn how to do the talk to text. If you have the phone at the chat, you can do the talk to text and then send it. You don't have to worry about typing.
Okay, let's do the next one. Then.
Yeah, except it's names and talk to text won't know how to spell them.
Yeah.
Like I didn't mean smell. I meant
Hey,
smell.
if we can decipher what it is, to be fair, Tigo misspelled the first one and he got the award. So if Gitmo Bob has, if it's phonetically correct, but talk to text decide to just screw with your life.
I do think Jeremy should do another shot.
I think you just want one. Go ahead, man. You're fine.
Yeah, go ahead. Show me
I'm
up.
thoroughly impressed. I would be on the ground.
I'm not gonna do a whole teaspoon. I'll put maybe another like quarter in there, but I'm not gonna kill myself.
Okay, everybody. Here comes the third T-shirt. Third T-shirt up for grabs.
All right, give me a second.
I'm looking for the first person to pick it.
This should be an interesting one.
1990s draft pick Blair Thomas lasted only 4 seasons with the Jets before the team released them. How many touchdowns did Thomas rush for in his time with New York? If you already won, you can't win again, so don't bother guessing or answering.
It's pie.
How
The
many
answer's pie.
touchdowns did Blair Thomas score as a New York Jet? Pure adrenaline. Nope. I don't see it yet. Oh.
2,473.
How do you remember that number, man?
I just made it up.
Oh, okay. Oh, it looks like Iowa Jets fan.
Mm-hmm.
Iowa Jets fan.
Oh, I don't even see it.
I just want a
Oh,
Matt
okay.
O'Leary boycott the beat T-shirt. I don't even have to write him. You know how I'm writing it down to remind myself that he won? Butthole. Okay. Okay.
That's what's going to be on fire for you in the
Let's say-
morning. So it might have multiple meanings.
Speaking of butthole, I got another, I don't know, maybe a quarter of a teaspoon.
Breathing
Okay,
dragon
okay, wait a
flames.
second. I'll put a little bit in.
No
giving me a hard
way.
time already
You're
in
just
the
getting
chat.
back to normal. What are you doing?
They're giving me a hard time in the chat. I can't do that much more. I'll die.
They're not going to be the ones pooping their pants at 4 a.m. You are. Simmer down,
And
bro.
I got to go to work.
It's okay. He's got a young, healthy wife who can clean him off with like wipes and stuff.
tomorrow.
She's going to be cleaning him up when he's a senior citizen anyway. She can get used to it now.
Okay, you ready?
He's expediting the process right now.
Okay, let's just do it.
All right, L'chaim.
Oh, Jesus.
Right
It's
on the
on
lip.
his chin. It's on his chin. He missed the mouth.
Right on the lip.
I got a bunch of seeds in that one. Oh,
Oh my god, I don't have anything left. I have no coolant. I have no coolant.
Go.
I have no coolant left. Oh no.
Go.
Oh,
Take care
no.
of yourself, please.
it's okay, Jeremy. It's okay. I have plenty.
Oh yeah, thanks, man. What are you gonna
You know
overnight?
what? I'm going to give a shout out in the chat because I know some of these answers came flying by very quickly.
Yeah.
But I need to know. I don't know what time it is. I think it's morning time in New Zealand.
Oh.
Braden, you guessed 23 touchdowns for Blair Thomas. You
Oh.
guessed 23 touchdowns.
I'm in pain, but I'm laughing.
I mean, everybody was single digits. Rob V went 13. Iowan went 12. Phenom went 10. I'm looking at the double. Phenom went 20. Braden went 23. Gitmo went 16. Owen went 20. JC went 17. Do you guys not know Jets history? I was shocked that it was 5. And I was more shocked it was 4 seasons. I meant to say
Well, it
3
wasn't the
with
real
fat
4
fingers.
seasons. It was the lawn and garden 4 seasons.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro, you definitely should not be wearing the Superman shirt with the way that you're reacting. It's the complete opposite of what you are right now.
Oh my god.
Last stab is his kryptonite.
Okay. Now
No,
look.
Dark Soldier, it's 5. The answer is 5.
Oh, if you guys are watching, if anybody's watching this and not subscribed, give me a break. Subscribe. I'm putting myself in agony for you. I'm giving away T-shirts. Whew.
You're sweating.
Oh my god! You can see the back of my head. Oh, I gotta get going. I'm not supposed to be on that long. I gotta give away shirt number 4. Let's see. It says 5 of his 7 career rushing touchdowns came with the Jets. He also
Yes,
scored touchdowns
it's
as
5
a
with the
member.
Jets. That was the
He also
question.
scored touchdowns as a member of New England Patriots and Dallas Cowboys.
The trivia question said he was with the Jets for 4 seasons. How many touchdowns did he score in that time? So the
How
answer
many
is 5.
touchdowns did Thomas rush for in his time with New York? Was the legit question.
And he actually had 2 receiving touchdowns. I mean, I was young. I was 11. I don't remember Blair Thomas scoring 7 touchdowns for us.
Okay. Ooh.
Feels good.
Okay, this one's a little bit easier.
Hold on. I'm going to join the party here. Let me get a little nuts with my Poland Spring.
Ooh.
Oh, it's room temperature. Oh,
Suffer that room temperature water.
I love my ice water.
Oh, the coughs hurt.
Just so you know, Jeremy, your niece came down and just shook her head in pity and shame.
Oh. Okay, chat. Here we go. In what year did Joe Namath throw for 4,007 yards? What year did Joe Namath throw for 4,007 yards? Oh, this is for a Matt O'Leary t-shirt. You can't win twice. Oh. Phenom. For the winner. Phenom won. Hey, Phenom, did you get the other thing I sent you? I need to know if I got the right address. Let me make assure that I just tell me and confirm that I got the right address for you, Phenom, because you've won something before. I sent you some some basketball cards about a week ago. Oof. Everybody's coming in late. Phenom already won. Yes. Okay. So I have the right for him. Okay. My man in the Bronx, Phenom. All right.
Nobody say anything.
Another second place for Rob V. Sorry, Rob V. We got one more shirt to give out. I'm going to order it on Matt O'Leary's site, and because I'm going to put in you as the shipping address. That's how I do that. I don't get the shirts and then ship them to you. That's stupid.
Dark Soldiers, check your Twitter. Even though on your phone it says that you got it in first, I'm going to send you the picture of our feed.
Yeah.
And Iowan got number 5 in several spots before you. So even though you sent it, by the time it hit the feed, Iowan was ahead.
Yeah. It was definitely this is making it easier for me to do by not doing random numbers. So yeah. People are complaining. Yeah, it's a whole show. Let's catch him. He's a pussy. Bullshit, Green Bean. Don't start rumors. Green Bean likes to start the issues, the problems. I'm gonna have people complaining. Yeah.
Those famous dark yellow ketchups, right?
Yeah.
Green Bean, that's what I said. When I saw Matthew take it like a champ and like had no reaction, I was like, that would be the greatest prank in the world if he was just doing like water and Jeremy's sitting here going through the fire and the pain. That would
Jeremy
be a great
can't fake
Big
it either
Brother
because his
prank.
head turns red. You know,
Well,
you
Matthew-
can see his head change color.
Matthew offered to do it. I just, I've watched him do it. I mean, when we did our video, if you watch the last that video, after we all do it, we're in pain. Matthew's sitting there with pretzels, pouring more onto the pretzel and eating it right in front of your eyes.
Hey, Jeremy, hold up your bottle. How much do you have in your bottle that you've had for a year?
It's embarrassing to show how little I have in the bottle, but okay, hold on.
Yeah, I mean, so like,
How little I've taken.
So I've used like a bunch more than you because I actually like this sauce.
Matt, I don't know what type of filter you have on, but the 4K or whatever you got going on with the shadow or the not out of focus, when you held it up and it said XXX, the blur went over it, and I thought that was hysterical. I thought it looked like YouTube was censoring XXX.
I'm from Brazzers.
I love that New York Jets smoking lounge is here. How you
That's just your ears, bro. That's the smoking lounge right now. The steam coming out of you.
Okay, so let's do the final shirt. Let's get this over with. It might not be the final shirt because Green Bean will tell you I gave away like 7 shirts last night because I kept screwing up. Okay.
Not good at counting.
Yeah. You definitely paid for Matt O'Leary's vacation with the amount of shirts you had to get.
Oh, this is one that I would know the answer to, so I don't have to. Oh, this is interesting because I would have known this one.
Okay.
It's rare that I'm not good at trivia, so let me send this to you. Okay, ready? Here we go. For the 5th and final Matt O'Leary t-shirt. Which undersized defensive end did the New York Jets select in the first round of the 1989 draft, prompting loud boos from Jets fans? I'm checking the chat. First one in wins the 5th t-shirt. 1989.
I would have had this
Loud
instantaneously.
boos. Thank you, Green Bean, for coming in. Pure Adrenaline Fantasy Sports beats out Dom C by, I think, 3 seconds.
I don't even see any
With
comments.
Lagaman.
Yeah.
So, Pure Adrenaline Fantasy Sports, congratulations. John Post, you are the winner. You were in this channel from the beginning, probably like top 10 subscriber. Used to be number one, first guy, except for Mark Reese, who just oddly was always the first one in the chat in the old days. Every chat I did, every time I went live, Mark Reese, like within 2 seconds, hey guys, what's up? But then Pure
That's
Adrenaline would be there. So we have our 5 winners.
I
5.
thought the part of the trivia question that could have screwed everybody up was when you were like, Jets fans booed. Now everyone's head went into like chaos because everyone was booed back then.
Yeah. I'll never forget my friend Jason's brother David. We didn't have internet back then. It was 1989. We were sitting in I was sitting in their house in Brooklyn, and he had this magazine. That's what you did in those days. You bought these magazines, these prospect magazines or whatever for the draft. And we were screaming the guy. It was actually a wide receiver from NC State that was in that draft. I think it was Peebles. I don't know if you remember his name, Matt. Was it Peebles? Dan Peebles or Don Peebles? Peebles or People, something like that. There was this wide receiver a lot of Jet fans wanted. And screaming out different names, and it's like, the Jets take Jeff Lageman. We're like, who? And we're looking at, and his little brother, who's probably 15 at the time, just looks up at us. He's reading from the magazine. He goes, Jeff Lageman, hybrid linebacker / edge, whatever it is. He goes, projected mid-second round pick. We're like, what? We were screaming and crying and yelling. We were so mad. Oh my God.
I was at NC State in 1989. I don't remember Peoples. Then again, I drank a lot at our football games. I'd bring a flash to every game.
Yeah, not Peoples Jones, Rusty. That was the guy. I forget. He played for NC State. He was he got drafted in '89, so in the first round, I think. So if you go first round 1989 draft, you'll find him. Peebles, something like that. Some wide receiver from NC State. I was so excited because Matthew was a student there at the time. So I was like all excited that they were going to get a player from Matthew's
That's back
school.
when we were in the Peach Bowl and the Copper Bowl every year. One of the other every year.
Yeah,
We
back
were
in
in the
the
first
day.
Copper Bowl.
Back in the day. So one thing that's cool is Tigo's been on the show. He won. Stacey Martin's been in like every stream chatting away lately. Iowa Jets fan has been here for a long time. Phenom has been here for a few weeks now, probably a month. And Pure Adrenaline goes back to the beginning. So we have a good representation of winners. So, you do an unannounced. You think this was unannounced? I've been talking about this for a long time, my friend. You got to hit that notification button because I've been talking about this.
Ding, ding, ding! Ring the bell.
Yeah, I've been talking about it for a while, but there's going to be other giveaways. Salty. Oh my God! So this is what we're going to do. We're gonna when we get to 1,000 guys, there's going to be giveaways galore. So 1,000's the big one because at 1,000, the grand prize is a 1-year subscription. You get one full
To this
year.
channel.
No, 1 full year for the Green
Triple
Beans
X hot sauce being delivered to your door monthly.
Green Beans Patreon level 3 for a year. You get
Nice.
so basically, Iowan Jets fan is going to look at you in disgust because he's a tier 3 and you got to be a tier 3 simply because you're going to win some kind of contest that I run for 1,000 subs.
I don't want to be a guest on the show that day. I want to be eligible.
You could definitely be eligible.
And on that show, Nick, you're going to be pushing Jeremy in front of a train at
Yeah,
1,000
yeah.
subs.
But
If he wears that shirt that he has on now for that show, he
Yeah,
should be
yeah.
okay.
More powerful than a locomotive.
Yeah.
I will try to give more warnings. So here's how they screwed me, John Nolte, Salty Nuts. This is how they screwed me. They're supposed to give you a community tab. And I was going to advertise on the community tab, make sure everybody knew when I was going to do it. And what happened was these mother effers, I find out that YouTube takes over a week to give you the feature of the YouTube. And I couldn't wait because everybody was bugging me. When are you going to eat the hot sauce? When are you going to eat the hot sauce? When are you giving out the shirts? So that was why we gave it out today. But my God, I'm like, I don't know about you, Matthew, but I'm like dizzy. I feel like very, very dizzy.
You're always kind of dizzy.
What's good? New York Jets Smoking Lounge.
I
Thanks,
saw
man.
Mark's
Appreciate
comment.
you. And this show's not even about the Jets. We're sitting here just giving out shirts and eating hot sauce. But thank you. I know what you meant by great show. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I like Mark's comment. He actually sent me a picture last week when we were doing the panel Wednesday night. He's like, I fire stick you guys onto the big screen. It's hard to comment, so I go on my phone and simultaneously watch and comment at the same time. But he sent me a picture last Wednesday. He's like, this is pretty cool. And it was us on his TV in the bedroom.
Yeah, it's
That's what I
weird
do. When
having
I'm not
your-
on the show, I bring the laptop over and I take the HDMI wire out of the PlayStation. I put it in the laptop and then I have it on the big screen.
Yeah.
Watching
And
my
then I'll
brother's
sit on the couch
big
and I'll
bald
comment
head
on the
on an
phone.
81-inch screen is very, disturbing.
Oh, you could probably see the pores
Oh yeah.
on his face with sweat when he did the shot. That would actually might not be a bad view just to get the picture of it.
Hey, John Nolte, man, if you want a shirt, you know I'll just get you a shirt. So anyway, that's why I'm just messing with you too. If you want a shirt, you just let me know, man. You know I'll send you a shirt if you want a shirt. You're one of my
He's got
biggest
an old one
supporters.
from the 70s laying around, just an old white T-shirt. It's got some stains on it. So
No,
just-
no. I would send John Nolte a shirt just because he's there from the beginning. Come on.
Jeremy, I'm just telling you now, it's almost summertime. I live in New Jersey by the shore, even though I'm 6'3", 280. A nice medium always does it down at the Jersey Shore for the ladies. So I look like I'm a 2X, but for Jersey Shore purposes, I got to go 4 sizes smaller.
Yeah, got to get it right up to the second rib,
Yeah. Where if your nipple gets hard, it rips through the shirt. That's how tight it is.
My nipples do that through winter coats.
That, so
Nips of steel.
This is the appropriate time. Send pics.
I have a friend in Temecula near San Diego. He has a giant like movie theater in his house, a movie theater bar. It's the coolest thing in the world. It's like a second guest house, and he turned it in the main room into a big movie theater and bar. And
Nice.
when me and my wife visited him last summer, we went in there and he had one of the Cravat Attack episodes running about eating hot sauce on a movie screen. And I was like, I was just like sitting there going, what the? I was like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't look at myself on that kind of screen. Oh, lucky I didn't get it on my finger because I got an eye itch.
Oh, hot sauce in the eye.
John Nolte says, nah, I appreciate it. It's got to be one like the others.
All right. Well, I'll send them one anyway.
Oh, that's good stuff, man.
No, I
That's
mean,
fucking
I'll
crazy.
find an excuse to send them one. I'll find an excuse.
The
Well, that's
first
a big
person to
thing. What's
comment with
John's
the
middle
name
name?
John. The first person to comment with the name John Nolte.
Hey, what did I name? I got to figure out what I named this show because I didn't answer any questions about the Jets. Did I say did the Jets bring in the best draft class in the NFL?
Something like that.
Okay, so
Here we are.
let me answer that.
That's us on the big screen. Mark's, he just texted me again.
So let me say that the answer is yes. We brought in the Jets the best draft class, and here's why.
Oh, you just won a T-shirt, Jeremy. You're right.
because Sauce Gardner is going to be a dominant. Get my Bob hates when I do this. A dominant cornerback. He's not going to play quarterback. Cornerback. And Brees Hall's going to be a dominant running back. And JJ is going to be a great edge. And who else was there? Brees Hall's going to be an amazing running. I said that already. Oh my God. Garrett Wilson is going to be a great wide receiver. Jeremy Rucker's going to rock it at tight end, and this is going to be remembered as the greatest draft class. And you're not going to find a team in the NFL that had a better draft class than we did. And talking Jets with Tigo, I'm a little messed up right now, so take it away with your comments. Oh my God.
I like your reaction of yelling to Jocelyn. We finally have a Jeremy on the team.
You saw that in the reaction video?
Yeah, we watch your videos.
He watches my videos
on the 81-inch TV screen. We watch your videos.
Oh my
Nice.
God. I was, I couldn't lie to Jocelyn about scaring Ramsey, my dog, because it was on video, and I know she watches, so I couldn't lie and just not mention it. Like I had to fess up and say I basically scared the shit out of our dog. He jumped off that couch when I yelled. When they announced the trade and I yelled, this dog jumped off the couch, slammed into the coffee table and onto his bed. And then when they picked JJ and I jumped up, he literally walked away. He got up and like trying to trot it away to the front door. And he was like curled up against the front door because my wife was like doing this walk thing outside. And he's like waiting for her to get home to rescue him. It was the saddest thing in the world. But this is the pick that's going to put us over the top for real. The Michael Clemens pick. because when he's getting 5 to 6 sacks a year and helping the team out in the rotation, that's when we're really going to laugh at the rest of the teams in the NFL.
Wow, you're that big on him, huh?
No, well, 5 to 6. I'm not that big on him. I'm just saying he's going to be a good, solid edge that gets some sacks every year. I'm not saying he's going to be like an all-pro, but he's good. He plays violent, man. Watch his tape. He's a violent player. Yeah, he's a violent player.
If he doesn't get in trouble, chances.
If he doesn't get in trouble twice, if he didn't have all those problems off the field, he maybe win earlier. Matthew has no idea who he is. Couldn't care less.
I don't get a cut of his salary.
Yeah. What
and
Iowa his projection out. Let's throw a couple of projections out for the D line.
Yeah.
How many do you see Carl Lawson?
Just so you know, when you live in Iowa, you get to have a big 120-inch screen, because in Iowa, for about $20, you can get like a 7,000 square foot house.
Wow, shots at Iowa for no reason.
But you gotta dig a giant basement, like with a cement bunker for the Twisters. I just like to take shots at them. Okay. So what were you saying? You were saying something.
Let's since you threw out your thoughts on Clemens, let's throw out some other names with some sack projection totals. Carl Lawson.
Carl Lawson 9.
That's right where I was. Good call, Matt.
I don't make projections. I eat hot sauce.
Oh, okay, all right. You're one trick pony. My bad. Yeah, I don't do hot sauce. I taught football, so we're the combination of the two of us. That's why he's got us here. Now
put us together, you get Jeremy.
Yes, with beards and hair though. Jermaine Johnson.
Jermaine Johnson. Man, I feel like you're Buffalo. You're giving me the Buffalo treatment, Buffalo Jets fan treatment. Jermaine Johnson, 6.
All right, I was 7. Yeah. Quinnen.
9.
12. Because now that there's edge and he's not getting doubled, he's going to be a bigger force coming up the middle.
I like it.
Tigo. Oh, Tigo and I are dead on. Lawson 9, JJ 7, Quinnen 12.
Yeah. JFM 5. I'm well with that. I think
we may have 5 guys who hit 5 sacks.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
I think Solomon Thomas will be over 5. I think JFM will be over 5. Huff will come in like 4.5, 5.5, right around there.
I was wondering the same thing. How do you get a gun charge in Texas?
His gun wasn't big enough.
There's only one bullet in the chamber in the clip.
So you think we're gonna rechristen the sack exchange?
I think that we're building it up nicely where we could have multiple guys that can get there. We could have multiple guys. That's the whole point of the scheme, is to have guys who cause chaos. And then when I coach defense, and then when I put my blitzes in, I call it organized chaos. We know what we're doing. We know how wild we're getting. But for us, it's simple. For the offense, it's a much more difficult. So when you have that organized chaos and you have 5, 6, 7 guys who can get to the quarterback,
those were
the whole point of the scheme is hitting the quarterback.
It's just
Jose Moya. I want to say thank you, Jose Moya. I appreciate you. Thanks for saying that. Thank you.
Yeah, when your defense could be that explosive, it was so much fun to watch, even when we were on defense, because you never knew when you're gonna have a sack, because it was it was such a common thing to happen that made those games so great. Watching Gaston and rip lines apart.
The buzz when it was 3rd and 8 and Sean Ellis and John Abraham, you knew that they were coming.
Yeah,
you knew that they were coming, and it just creates a different energy when you know you can get to the quarterback and hit them time and time again, and you don't know who it's going to be. One-trick ponies don't work anymore for pass rushers. You need multiple dudes who can get there at any time.
Kelly Wilson, this is I could say that Matthew is the least biggest fan out of the 3 of us.
Yeah.
But that's not his fault. He's not much of a football fan, but
I enjoy watching the Jets, the Giants, and the Panthers because I'm in North Carolina, and then I'd stack them if they're against each other. Who I need, but I just want good games. I am not a numbers
Okay,
guy.
Matthew.
I'm not a fanatic.
Matthew,
And meeting Matthew tonight,
Matthew,
I can add to Matthew.
Matthew, we wanna
Obviously,
give
he
you-
has no soul or no emotion because he did not react to the hot sauce. So he's the perfect guy to be a Jet fan. He's even keel right across the
I'm
board.
married 30 years. My emotions been drained out of me.
Matt, we want to give you one question, okay? I want you to just give a reaction. What is your reaction to this name, knowing that you do watch Carolina and root for them? Sam Darnold.
He should burn in hell forever for sucking for the Jets.
What about for the Panthers?
He still might be their quarterback in the future. So to be determined.
Yeah. I mean, I on field, I was always a Cam Newton fan. I mean, off field, I can give a shit, but like he was so much fun to watch. So anyone, if you can't be as fun to watch as him, it's not worth it anyway.
Yeah, it's a tough act to follow down there because he was a cult hero for.
It was just
Panthers fans.
explosive and fun, and you never knew what he was going to do. It was good.
I mean, it was mostly run and not be accurate, but yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, but the fact that he could run, like
I had to throw in the not be accurate part.
But he didn't have to intentionally ground every other play because he could just
Worm
break
burners,
the pocket
man.
and run.
Worm burners. He's the reason there's so many turf fields because he was killing all the worms on the grass ones.
Don't worry, John Nolte. You can watch the replay and see my suffering. My suffering is recorded forever. I might have to take this video down.
See where you're at.
I was a little bit of the wuss. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Kelly Wilson. Welcome, Kelly Wilson. New to the show. It seems we've got a couple of new people. Make sure you like if you liked it. If you didn't like it, don't hit the like button. But if you liked it, hit the like button. But definitely sub. You should subscribe to the channel because it really helps me out. And
It's a fun time.
Yeah, it's a fun time. You'll tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with more Jets related. It'll be more focused on the Jets, not my hot sauce or giving things away. Although I do give things on the way when we break records. So, for example, my record is 68 people in the stream. If we break 68, I give away a.
What number would it be if you broke 68?
Thank you, Matt. But I haven't been in school for many years. I need to be refreshed as well. Anything more than that.
Anything more than 68.
Could
Anything
be
more than
70,
68.
could be 71.
Yeah, but what if you didn't reach 70? What if you just beat 68 and didn't reach
67, they fall short again? I don't know.
Yeah, but I will be giving away something when I eventually beat that number, and it might happen tomorrow. We got like 40 new subs here in the last few days, and if some of them show up to the stream, maybe we'll break a record. We'll see. But anyway, what I miss. Oh, you don't know what you missed.
I
needed you before, honey.
I
forgot a coolant, and I didn't have you to bring something up.
Josh, you missed. I volunteered to do a second shot of Last Dab, and for some reason, your husband decided to join me.
Okay, so check it out. We are on Sunday, just so you know, Sunday, Dom C, my Sunday host, who is my player analysis guy, is going to help me break down the free agents that we signed in the offseason. We never did that. We broke down the draft picks, but we never broke down the free agents. We are going to do a breakdown and analysis of the free agents that we picked up for the team. And then we'll do a second round if we pick up new guys. But that's going to be Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be doing that. And Friday, tomorrow is I think I'm going on at 9 p.m. tomorrow. I'm going to make the time a little earlier because Jets today is not staying on as late. We don't like to overlap, or I don't like to overlap with him. So Friday, I don't know. Whose channel are we going to go on Friday, Nick? Because we're going to start alternating. I want to build up Proud New York Jets fan channel. So we're going to do the show on that channel to get you guys over there to subscribe to his channel every once in a while. So I don't know what we're going to do on Friday.
Let me get back to you because I got my my boys coming over.
Okay, we'll announce it tomorrow. What we're going to do for Friday.
Yeah, let me talk to him during the day tomorrow. See what we're going to do Friday and make sure. I don't want to say we're doing my channel and then we're out and I'm running a little late and then I got to jump on yours. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me talk to him tomorrow when he gets home from school and I'll have an answer for you tomorrow night.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's great, man. Yeah, for those in the chat, Proud New York Jets fans on YouTube, on Facebook, that's my channel that I'm starting to put some content out on. And if all of you great ladies and gentlemen would go over there and join that as well. You'll have some cast of characters that you recognize from here, some other ones. There will not be anything spicy, even a Lay's barbecue potato chip consumed by me. So if you want to do pizza, I got 3 slices of white pie here. I'll throw it in the air fryer. I'll eat that now to show off good Jersey pizza. But yeah, that's my extent of eating. It's ice cream or pizza and beer, because beer is food.
Okay,
John, the
welcome,
reason
Troy.
my hair has grown out is because I'm going to a 90s themed party on Memorial Day weekend, and I don't want to wear a wig to do my grunge, so I'm growing my hair out naturally for the last 2 months to get that grunge look when I need it.
That is commitment to a party. Holy crap.
So my two new subscribers who don't know this, by the way, if you're new to the channel, when I get to 1,000 subs, make sure you're here, because
Jumping in front of a train.
you might not have won a t-shirt tonight, but I'm going to be giving away a 1-year subscription to tier 3 Green Beans tier 3 Patreon. If you don't know Green Bean, go check him out. He's the godfather of Jets content creation, and I'm going to be giving away a special tier 3 membership to his Patreon group for a year, a 1-year membership, and I'm going to be giving away a whole bunch of other things when I hit 1,000 subs. Lots of prizes, lots of basketball cards, Star Wars toys, all kinds of stuff. It's going to be a big celebration. So make sure you are not only subscribed, but you hit the notification bell or check in and follow and keep track of my subs, because when I get to 1,000, that will happen. Yeah, I should sign Dom C to a 5-year contract. Also Nick and Adam Watsuke, I should lock them all in, right? It's like the dream team. So,
Bro, I keep telling you all the time, and I'm not kissing ass. You're a good dude, and people are going to want to be involved with what you're doing. You don't have to lock anybody in with the contract. As long as you're doing this, you're going to have good people wanting to join you as well.
Thanks, brother. Let me. Rob V was supposed to be on the show. He's saying send me a link. Okay, well, I think it's time we meet Rob V anyway. So let me get this out.
You send him a link to the right show, because it sucks when you send the wrong link.
Did I send you the wrong link once?
Yeah. Why didn't you ever show up? I was in a green room by myself for a half hour.
Because I sent you one to the wrong show.
Yeah.
Let me see if I could find Rob V here. Rob V. Oh, here he is. Okay, Rob V, check your email. Rob V once promised me he'd get me to 500 subs if I let him onto the show. What are you promising me now, dude? Because I'm already past 500. What are you promising me now?
He's so good that he got you 500 the day before you put him on. Like, that's good.
Yeah. You see, look what he does. Look what this guy does. I unblock him. I'm trying so hard, and he keeps doing it.
And I got a message on my YouTube. I got a message simultaneously on my YouTube channel that I'm a backstabber or talk behind his back.
Yeah, it's just.
I said the same shit to him. Keep it to football. That's enjoyable.
Yeah.
And when you get dramatic in the chat, people don't want to be a part of that. I've said the same thing. I've said it when he's been on air with us, so I've said it to his face. I've said it in the chat. It's nothing different than I've ever said. When he talks football, he brings good value to the chat when he talks football. And then when he gets on this personal stuff and other things, it's nothing different than I've ever said. I don't talk
every time the kid says something football related, I highlight his chat, call it out, and read it naturally. Every time.
He knows football,
every time.
But it just goes off course all the time. And that's the same comment that I've always said. So I'm not talking behind anyone's back. I'm just repeating something that shouldn't have to be discussed for months on end.
Mark Reese, it is a $300 value. That's that what I'm giving away for that for 1,000 subs. So
careful. Right before, when you're at like 997, Green Bean's gonna jack it up to like $100 a month just to get one of you.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm hoping 1,000 is going to fly. They tell me that 500 to 1,000 is a lot faster usually, but I always have paranoia that there's something different that's going to go wrong with me where it's not like, oh, that's for this, like I'm always paranoid that stuff is gonna,
No, it's the pyramid scheme, right? When you have one person, when you have one sub, they tell one, you're going to grow small. When you get to 500 and people are sharing that, and Jets fans see people sharing it on Twitter, excuse me, hiccup.
There's a word for it, Matthew. What's the word for it? But when you have more, you grow faster.
Exponential. I mean, because it's the old shampoo commercial. You tell two friends, and they tell two friends, and they tell two friends, and the more people you have telling two friends.
And when you have 500 people telling friends, you can go from 500 to 2,000 very quickly.
Yeah.
God willing, right?
Scarf. He's talking to Scarf now.
Oh,
Better not piss off Scarf. Pisses all off. And then he says, I stabbed him in the back. He pisses off all my people and makes me lose subs, and I'm stabbing him in the back. Okay, Charlie, I'm just going to do it again. You serious about what? I just sent you the link, man. Check your email. I sent you the link. What do you mean?
I think he wrote that as you were sending the link. That's been
okay.
Yeah, it's been sitting there for a bit. So
okay.
You have so many comments. You're a little behind. You're not up to date with the comments right now.
Oh, I'm really behind. So let me Cat Cravat. Yeah, I'm really behind.
Athena was on screen before.
Oh, so far behind.
Athena's running around the table.
That's what happens when you get big, man. You get so many comments in the chat. It's hard to keep up.
Yeah. So you will, you'll get there. So that's what's he go. Okay. Look, he wants to fight with me on. He wants to fight with me on a live stream celebrating 500 subs. I can't block the kid. I just can't. That's why he's not. That's why he's not blocked forever, because you did all that for me. That's why you're not blocked forever, even though you cursed me out on my own channel, because he was so loyal and so good to me that I don't have the heart to block him. But he gets so mad when I give him a timeout. I give him a timeout because he's getting me distracted and off topic. He doesn't understand I'm trying to run a channel here and I'm trying to run a show. It's doing good stuff. I watched him message. Yeah, guys, make sure you watch Tigo. You gotta give this guy a chance. His it's just hard to get started because, like, how do people find you, right? Well, this is how, hopefully. Talking with Jets Tigo. They've got some fun videos and stuff. He's a character. He'll be on again. He'll probably be on Friday night. Friday night's gonna be like Jets Hangout is always a good time with Tigo. We'll get him on there. Yeah. One day it's gonna be just you and Tigo because I don't know. My niece is coming to visit, and I don't know if she gets here on Saturday or Friday. If she gets here on Friday, I'm gonna probably have to leave the stream, and you're gonna have to run it.
Okay. Doesn't trust her, in the house without being watched.
No, they want to spend time with us. Don't say it, Matthew. I know what
a question. We had a question in the chat from Kelly Wilson, who said, "Who gets more carries, Hall or Carter?" I think it's Hall, and it might be 2-1 Hall.
Yeah,
I think Hall is the guy who's going to get the ball 15 to 20 times a game. I think Carter might get between 8 to 12 touches a game between the passing game and run game. You're going to see Coleman get like 3 to 5 touches. But yeah, I think this is going to be a heavy dose of Hall, and he's going to be the guy rushing for 1,300 or more. Carter will come in about 800 to 900 total yards between receiving. I think he's going to have more value in the passing game than he does the running game now. But when he does get his chances in the run game, he can make the most of it. But I think this is heavy Hall on offense.
And I think Wilson's going over 3,500 yards. I do. This year he's going over 3,500. I
got him between 33 and 36.
Yeah,
that's a sweet spot. If he's throwing more than that, it probably means that we're down a bunch and he's padding it late in the game. But
that's going to happen. That's going to happen sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, even though our defense has improved, we're gonna we play some really good teams that are going to score a lot of points and get into some shootouts. I'm saying it because I think Breece Hall and Breece Hall and Michael Carter are going to have like some screen pass or swing pass 80-yard touchdown kind of plays, and the tight ends are going to get more into it now that we have tight ends. And I think that we have now that we have Garrett Wilson, we're going to just have some bigger plays, and it's going to kind of stack up his yards total. So we're also going to have a lot of rushing yards. So it's hard to say. Whatever his number is, I just know one thing: he's going to win more games and just play better for us. So
Agreed.
okay. Well, don't be hurt, J. Cole. Just talk football with us and be part of the channel, okay? You don't have to have your feelings hurt. All you got to do is talk football. You're still here, right? I'm glad you moved out of your house. That sounds like a good thing.
You can reach out on your own time, and I'm not saying that we all go through shit. I'm going through shit right now, so I might have to pack up and leave here and leave the state and leave my kids behind by the end of the week. So we all go through things, but there's times to bring things up and there's times not to. And in a football podcast, you keep it to football. You got Jeremy's email. He's a good guy. He'll listen to you if you reach out and you need to have a discussion with somebody. We all go through things, man, but there's also time and place.
Yeah, like I'm going to miss Friday's stream because I have to go to France for a week. It sucks.
Wah.
I got to go to France.
Gotta go to France for a week.
And besides,
Gonna have croissants 24/7.
Whatever reason you had to move out, J. Cole, instead of making it a bad thing, turn it into a positive. Turn it into a positive. You're going to be independent. You're 19, 20, you're moving out, you're an adult. Learn to be independent and be on your own. Turn it to a positive. Say that. You know how many people make it or a big success and they talk about the time that they were thrown out or on the street, living with on their friend's couch.
17 people.
And that's what turned their lives around? 17 people. Well, be number 18.
Kelly says, on a scale to 10, how good do you think Robert Salah did his rookie year?
Who's gonna come on with you? Oh, I sent you the link now to come on, Rob V. You want to come on tomorrow? And who are you gonna bring in? Your cousin? Who's your cousin? I can't see everything.
We need proof of subs before you're on air. We need proof of sub before you're on air.
We'll get him on your channel. He played and then went to coach in Buffalo with Rex. Oh my God! Yeah, get him on the channel, dude.
Eric Smith, really?
He can come on anytime, but you can come on right now if you want, bro. I just emailed you the link, but you got my email. Just email me whenever you want to come on, Rob V. I've been trying to get you on for like 3 weeks now, right? You know that I'm down to have you on. Just let me know, and you're good. Chris Bradigan, man, what's going on? What's good? It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by.
Helmet. I love that helmet. That's my favorite Jet helmet ever. I love that helmet.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's true. That's a great helmet. I love that one too, man. Oh, look at this. This is a nice little juicy nugget. Can't remember where I read it, but all the NFL players have a draft grade of 99-0, and apparently the Jets were the first team in NFL history to draft 3 players with a grade of 92 and higher in round 1. Wow.
This is a franchise changing moment. What we just had happen to us this past weekend. These 3 guys alone in the first round aren't going to make us elite. It's just the timing of adding them to everything else that has happened the last 24 months. It's the culmination of all of it coming together. Now you're starting to see the final pieces being brought in on what could be a championship type of run. Not this year, but in the next year or two, all these guys are going to be together. And the core of this team is finally being built. We had a point where our core was Chris Ivory and Muhammad Wilkerson. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I need a drink after saying that. That felt gross.
You got some lukewarm water next to you.
I do. I have another. I always have 2 gallons in the house. I have another one in the fridge ready to go. I'm looking for this. There was a couple other discussion points in the chat. I'm trying to go back and find it. Oh, Dark Soldier has a rash on his inner thigh. He wanted us to check out. You have my Twitter, Dark Soldier. Send pics. I'm always willing. As long as there's no blood. I can't do blood. Blood and hot sauce are 2 things I do not partake in.
I mean, you eat white pizza because you're afraid of the tomato sauce. It looks too much like blood and hot sauce.
Yeah.
You know what? The place next door, it's called Jersey Pizza Boys. Mark Riss, if he's still here, he knows it well. It's a very good place. And I get sandwiches a lot. I think I saw Stacy Martin is the name in the chat. Yeah. I know Stacy. Stacy Martin's like, no chicken parm tonight, Nick. I'm like, no, I switched it up. I'm very, very. I stay in my comfort zone with food. Like if chicken parm and French fries work with a couple Zeppelis at the end, all right, I'm good.
Nice.
I could go to my routine meal.
Yeah.
And I'm not putting down white pizza. I think white pizza is one of the finest delicacies in the universe.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Huge
You
fan.
put garlic on anything, I'll eat it, except hot sauce. You put garlic on
No,
anything.
no. There's some good garlicky hot sauces.
Yeah, we have one.
I'm sure there is, but I'm just saying for me, I would. You put garlic on anything, I'm going in.
Yeah.
Mark, I was there Monday. I was there with them from. I walked in around 6:15, and I went like this. Oh hell no! I get like claustrophobic, and the place was mobbed, and I would have had to order and wait. I turned around, went home. I did the show with CJ on the Weapons Hot broadcast, and I went back at 9 o'clock, and I was there with them after the doors closed, doing shots until like midnight because they had a good night.
Yeah.
I saw at there. Where'd that go? Monday we went pizza time, cheesesteak, pie, half pep, and we got the 6 Zeppelis. Yeah, they know when I order my Zeppelis next door, Mark. When I order it, enough sugar to kill a diabetic is how I put the order in. And the diabetic being me. But when I go all in with my confectioner sugar, and I wanted to make it look like Antonio Montana exploded in my living room. Like that confectioner sugar gets everywhere. Everywhere. That's my beard is all black. This is just the sugar stuff. Yeah, man. I walked in, I turned around, I was like, screw this. I came back at like 9 o'clock and no one was there.
One of the what is the definition of white pizza? To me, in Monticello, upstate New York, in Monticello, when I went to Kutcher Sports Academy, there's a pizza place there that claims to be the inventor of white pizza. And it was basically ricotta, mozzarella, sausage, and peppers. Ricotta, sausage and peppers, and mozzarella cheese. So instead of red sauce, it was ricotta. And then you had mozzarella cheese on top with a lot of oregano. He's
Garlic, oil.
Where's the sausage, bro? You need sausage on that thing. The original one was sausage.
Sometimes plain is better, man.
Okay.
And they say, so there's ricotta instead of
to be
sauce,
fair,
and then dollops of ricotta across the top like a topping.
To be fair, I did get a sausage calzone tonight too.
Yeah.
That's why the pizza is still here. I was
I don't
like, you know
have
what? I'm going to need something late night. Let me get a small white pie.
I don't have a celebration meal because I'm on a diet. Snacks
Yeah.
is on a diet.
He's on such an intense diet that he just drinks hot sauce without food.
Yeah.
That's his meal.
Tell you, it cleans out anything in your system, so you don't gain any weight.
Like my stomach turned watching you guys do that. Just the thought of it like made my stomach upset.
Jeremy's going to come visit me in the not too distant future, and when he's here, he has a list of restaurants he has to hit multiple times, including a really good pizza place. So
Nice. Yeah, he was telling me one night. Tigo, I saw your comment about Orlando. We might be neighbors, man. I applied to 2 jobs in Spring Hill, Florida today. Spring Hill is straight to the West Coast. It's like 40 to 50 minutes above Tampa.
I'm from odds of you eating or not eating food during the chat.
does hot sauce count as food?
I don't know. Well, it is food, right? It's something. It has calories.
It's almost a
Not a
drug,
lot.
baby.
What is this? I would love this. How good does this sound? Penne alla vodka with some garlic bread and a glass of red vino.
We went out to Mamma Mia, Jeremy, on Thursday night and had there was a saffron risotto, caprese bruschetta, tricolore salad, and then a pork shank ossobuco. It was amazing. It was like melt in your mouth. And then for dessert, a creme brulee. But they only barely browned the top, so it didn't like caramelize like a shell. So it was all just creamy and smooth. It was amazing.
Okay. So, hey, we're going to talk football now with our next guest. He's here to talk football.
Not
We're going to
Italian.
get his reaction to the draft. We want his reaction to the draft. We're also going to ask him for an update on his channel, which what has it been 2 months since I told him to start his channel? So we're going to find out if he did that, and we're going to try to encourage him to do that channel so he can get famous. Please welcome J. Cole to the chat.
Yo.
What's up, J. Cole?
What's up, Jeremy?
Hey, with the guy with his feelings hurt, you look happy. You look all right.
I'm happy you had me on. You know, I feel like it was the right thing to do.
He's my brother Matthew, Uncle Matthew.
Hey, Matthew, we've talked in the chat before.
We have.
What's up, man?
I'm pretty good, nephew. How you feeling today?
Good. You know, just a little hurt, but you know what? Me and Jeremy will settle that on email. I don't want to settle it on the channel. So.
Okay, so you're living on your own now? You got an apartment, or you living with a friend?
No. Well, basically, me and my mom, we moved into my Gram's house, and this is actually my setup. Can I show you?
Yeah.
How do I
like
flip
that.
this?
We like seeing setups.
Can you see?
All right. So
That's
this
roomy.
looks good. It looks nice. You got a fan in there to keep you cool.
Yeah, I
You
got
like
my own
that?
kitchen. I can't wait to have my girlfriend over.
Nice.
Oh, you got a little efficiency kitchen. Nice.
Yes, sir. So, yes. Jeremy,
Fire up. Yeah. Fire up.
I just
some
wanted to
eggs
say,
in there.
man, Jeremy, I wanted to say, listen, I supported you like nothing. Like, you were like one of my best friends, and I understand I can get a little crazy in the chat. I understand that. I'm a crazy guy. That's who I am. Right, Matthew? I'm a crazy guy.
Then why are you mad at me for calling you crazy?
Just the way that you went on Nick Shine's podcast and kind of said it behind my back, and that hurt me a little bit. You know,
I didn't say it behind your back. I assumed you were watching.
I didn't even know Nick Shine had a channel, but now I do, and I'm gonna watch.
Okay. So,
Let's talk football, though.
We gotta talk football.
Email me, Jeremy. I don't want to. We'll figure it out then.
okay, what's your reaction to the draft? Honestly.
Hold up. I want to chime in.
Come in. This is
Your
some wine,
comment,
by the way.
your comment to me on my channel was "You're fake, Nick Shine."
Yeah.
I want an apology for that. I'm not fake. I have never been fake. I say what I think to everyone, and I don't care what they think. That's the complete opposite of fake.
Yeah.
You call me a lot of things. You can call me bold. You can call me insensitive. You can call me a dick. You can call me all those things, and I'd be like, "You're right."
Yeah.
But you can't call me fake.
Okay. Well, I just said that because I was hurt about the video
And
where
you know
like
what?
you guys were talking with Rusty and Matthias Simon and saying some stuff about me, and you know, I went on
We
that
discussed
video.
what went on in the chat.
What's
we
up?
discussed what went on in the chat and how sometimes it would get crazy. And I wasn't there on the show the night that you and Rusty got into it, but there was a blow up.
But Nick Shine,
And my
if you were
channel
there,
brought Rusty and Jeremy back
yeah,
together.
no, I
And what
completely
you could
understand that,
basically say
Jeremy.
now too,
You're not
to
Jeremy.
plug my own channel, the blow up that
Yeah.
happened, but it brought everybody back together now, part of the show.
Yeah, and you know what?
Football
I'm
related.
happy for Rusty
When you
being
talk
back.
football, you can hold your
Yeah.
own conversation.
Yeah.
Nobody wants the other stuff on a football sports podcast. Keep
But
football. Let's go football. Let's put everything behind all of us, and we talk Jets, and that's it. Let's go. Let's rock.
Can I say what I want to say now? So
Get a channel.
no, yeah, I absolutely want to do that. I absolutely want, but this is what I'm gonna say. At the beginning, you know, like I would say, like, oh, do you like calzones? And every time Jeremy had a new guest, and like I would say, oh, do you like some food? And he would put it up on, you know, and so they would see that and ask them. So like that's just what I was known to do. So I understand he's a little bit bigger now, and you know that he doesn't really want to do that. So I understand that, but and the thing with Rusty, Nick Shine, you weren't there, but like me and Jeremy were on live. It was a lot of pressure. He was saying like kind of some mean stuff in the chat about me, and Jeremy even said I handled it very well, and I really tried to. And now I feel like I'm just kind of being left behind.
You're not being
And
left behind. Like I said, I will highlight and talk football with you anytime you want. And let's get to that. We'll talk about the other stuff. But
Yeah.
we've already talked about. We'll talk
Jeremy,
about.
you were my boy, man. You were invited to my wedding. You were. I wasn't kidding about that, bro.
I know, but you don't have a girlfriend yet, so it's kind
Yeah,
of.
well, I'm talking to this girl tonight. We talked on Snapchat, and she's gonna come
Okay.
over to my new apartment. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay. Look, I love Long Island weddings. I got married in Long Island. I love I love the cocktail hour.
Yeah.
Stuffed mushrooms and all the good stuff they serve in the cocktail hour. The little hot dogs and the blanket.
Oh yeah.
My son was like, what was
You got
Jacob? Like
breaking
13 years
news.
old at
I
your
hear,
wedding. He just camped out at the Oyster Bar and was just oyster and Nick with Tabasco sauce because he's my son.
I
So
was just
did
going to
oysters
say,
and
breaking
Tabasco
news
nonstop.
at J. Cole's wedding. There's going to be a hot sauce table.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's
There
a
was
dessert
gonna be
table.
everything.
There's the bar, and then there's going to be a hot
Nick
sauce.
Shine, you were gonna be there. You guys were my boys, and I just feel turned on and I don't want to talk.
Wait, having you on now is not getting us reinvited to your wedding?
No. We're moving in the right direction, but just the
Right
thing.
now,
with
it's just the
Rusty-
bachelor party. The wedding we got to see.
Matthew, let's go to the strip club, baby.
Aren't you gonna like if you do my idea and actually videotape yourself in real life situations, like you ordering food in a restaurant, you walking in to a dry cleaner, and just you living your life. And if you get
TikTok star.
famous and you have millions of followers, you're telling me you're not going to say, I'm a little too big for NFL Chaos with Jeremy. I'm not going to have that guy come to my wedding.
Jeremy, I'm not that kind of guy, man.
And you was going to set him up.
Jeremy,
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of guy.
Okay.
When I ride for
the
you, I
TikTok
die for
channel
you,
now.
baby.
Okay.
You know that. You know that about me.
Just remember, it was my idea when you're going into those places with the camera on you.
And I want to do that. I'm just a little scared to get it started, but I'll get it started.
Okay. All right. Anyway, what's your reaction to the draft? Let's just get this going. Let's talk
Well,
about some
you
Jets
know,
draft.
I was a little upset with you. So, I wasn't really watching the streams and everything. But, I had my brother over for the draft. We got a little drunk. And
luckily the draft is something you could follow on your own because it's on TV.
Yeah, 100%. But like when you're with all these Jets fans, we did all these mock drafts. You kind of want to be
I get
together.
it. I get it.
But the Sauce pick, I loved it. That is, I felt like he was the best player available. And listen, I don't even know the hate I'm getting in the chat, but I'm talking genuine.
No,
But,
you're not getting hate right now. People are listening to you.
All right. I love that pick. I feel like that guy could be a complete shutdown corner. Absolutely. I love him in our defense. I thought that was a great pick. And then the Garrett Wilson pick, I love that. He is going to fit so perfectly in our offense, I feel. The yak, the yards after catch. This kid is completely explosive, and I love him on our team. And then when we traded up for Jermaine Johnson, my brother was about to leave my house. We were about to, smoke our last bowl pack, And then we go inside and we go, oh my God, the Jets just traded up. And I was like, it has to be for Jermaine Johnson because he was slipping. And, I feel like after this draft, but can I tell you something? Breece Hall is my favorite pick of the draft. I feel like him and Michael Carter. Michael Carter used to have, running back by committee in college with Javonte Williams, and that worked perfectly. So now we got Breece Hall. I just feel like it's going to be amazing. So draft was an A+ for me, and I've been wanting to talk about it with you.
Okay. So, by the way, just to let you know, Nick, it's in the chat. They're starting to say that you're secretly an AI robot.
Me?
No, Nick.
Nick Shine.
And that he's not a real. I don't know why this started, but apparently Nick is an AI robot or something. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I thought AI was awesome individual, and I was like, all right, this is true. Keep it moving.
You're pretty awesome, Nick Shine. Besides when you backstabbed me. I'm just kidding.
I'm not addressing you until I get the apology. Because you tap danced around it.
I will apologize to you as soon as I get an apology from Jeremy.
It's not how life works.
Well, so then you're not going to get the apology from me.
That's
But
all
still
right.
respect. I still respect you, Nick Shine. But
Okay.
But
All right.
a little
That's
hurt.
a really weird twist on it, but okay.
Well, I can tell you this. I'm sorry you're hurt.
Yeah.
I am.
Jeremy, I wouldn't just turn on you for nothing. You know that, man. I'm there in the streams 3 hours before.
I
know me.
like Russell Scarf. I've never seen the name before. I don't know if he's new here, but he's got some good commentary on me. I like.
This is a new guy.
I've never seen him.
Russell
Yeah.
Scarf.
Here
Oh,
before,
he's
so
here from the
welcome.
beginning.
I think
Russell
he's just
Scarf,
he's an irregular guy. I don't see him often.
but he was
Okay,
here in the very beginning.
Okay.
So Jeremy, what was your favorite pick in the draft?
Were you?
My favorite pick in the draft was, or the favorite moment was the combination trade and pick and selection of JJ
Yeah,
Jermaine, because he it was the pick that just solidified the entire draft for us.
yeah, because after pick 10, you were like, how are we going to get our edge rusher that we need? And then we got him. So
Yeah.
crazy.
Shout out to John Nolte in the chat. He's
Yeah,
been
what is he
calling me
saying,
Dom
that
C.
mofo? Usually
He's been
starts
calling.
with me.
Hold on, don't yell over me. He's been calling me Dom C all night in the chat, and I've noticed it, and I haven't addressed it, and he finally figured it out, and that's funny.
Yeah, I don't know. He's saying something to me, Dom C, too. Like, and I don't know.
He's calling me Dom C with my comments and takes, and he just caught himself now.
Oh. No. I mean, he showed a picture of the chat, and he's saying, "Wait a second, log him in." Oh, he's saying he won. No, you didn't win. Tom C thinks he won, but he doesn't realize that it didn't show up that way. He wasn't the first one to guess log him in.
Nick Shine,
I'm certain of it. We didn't get that wrong.
what
But
was your opinion of the draft, Nick Shine? No, you're Jeremy.
I know, but it's my robots, so I have to think about what to tell my robot to say.
Yeah, Robot, what did you think about the draft?
I have not been programmed to respond to this question yet.
Listen, it's okay, Nick Shine.
I feel
What?
I'll give you the quick summary. I didn't react when the Sauce pick came in because everyone knows I'm on record as I wanted the edge rusher. I was okay with the wide receiver at 10, but I wasn't very excited.
Yeah.
I was at my kids watching it with them, and I told them, I'm like, we're going to do something. We're going to move up. And I predicted in my full round one mock that we would trade up to number 26 with Tennessee because I thought that was the sweet spot for Joe. But in my scenario, we had drafted an edge already. I had to move it up for Nakobe Dean. But when we came up at 26 and free fall, like with an anchor on his feet, cement
That was
shoes,
crazy.
man.
I was so surprised by that. But
Yeah.
I think he has a lot of injury concerns. That's why.
Yeah, he does. He put off the surgery and that red flagged everybody. But-
Yeah.
So when we trade up and we got Jermaine Johnson, Gardner's good, Johnson's good. The two of them coming together is fantastic for the defense because now you got edge and
absolutely.
coverage.
I mean, we had the worst defense in the league last year.
Yeah, so adding an elite corner and a potential elite rusher. Don't forget, we're adding Carl Lawson to the rush too. So it's like almost like Carl Lawson's he is debuting this year.
Yeah.
For us.
Yeah, definitely. But Nick Shine, you were saying you were hoping for an edge rusher at 4. Who were you hoping for?
Thibodeau.
You want it? Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
he
I
was
was-
still on the board. I was like,
Yeah, I thought that was going to be the pick. I'm surprised it isn't, but I'm glad the way it worked out. And what I've been saying about the Jets for years, so many things went wrong. Players that we coveted got drafted right before us, or we let them pass. I love the Gardner pick more now that we add Jermaine to it.
yes,
So
I
the
agree
combination
100%.
of adding Reed, adding Whitehead, adding Gardner, Lawson coming back, Solomon Thomas, Johnson off the edge.
We got a scary defense.
Yeah, we should be able to wreak some havoc on people this year.
And you know what? After the Tyreek Hill trade, I think the Sauce Gardner pick is such a good pick because who on our team before Sauce Gardner was gonna hold up with Stephon Diggs, Jalen Waddle, and Tyreek Hill? I mean,
Agreed.
you know what I'm saying, homie?
Agreed. Gardner has the ability to cover Diggs. We saw what Diggs did to us last year. They threw like 11 passes to him. It was just he could do whatever he's want because we couldn't get to Allen.
Yeah, I was at that game actually. where Diggs scored that TD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Jeremy, what's your brother's name again?
Matthew.
Matthew. Say I invite you to my wedding with Jeremy. Are you gonna dance on the dance floor?
Football.
Only if the Jets are playing and I'm on the team.
Okay.
So over under 1,800
Trying to keep it
total
football
yards.
there, Nick.
I know.
Over,
Well done. But
over-
Matt, I got something for you. His
Over
wedding is going to
under
be
over under 1,800 total yards with Carter and Hall. So if you're talking about total yards passing and receiving, I mean rushing and receiving, over 1,800.
Yeah.
If you're talking about just rushing, it's going to be really close. I would go under.
But
I
I'm
think
telling
so.
you, I mean, with our revamped offensive line, Mekhi Becton coming back, he's going to be pancaking people. And Brees Hall in college, he had a very bad offensive line. So I really think he could do a lot of damage. And I'm a big fantasy football guy. I've been for a while. And, I mean, he's going in the 3rd round of drafts. So that tells you something.
who is?
Brees Hall. I do mock drafts.
I just did one tonight before I took my nap before the show.
Really?
Yeah, I got Hall with the 41st pick.
Oh, no. So what round is that?
It's 4th. It was only a 10-person mock because it was the first one available.
Nice.
So in a 12-person mock, that's the early 4, late 3, early 4.
Jeremy, I'm so happy that, we're starting to rebuild our brotherhood.
I say it's going to be over because Carter Hall is the name of the secret identity of Hawkman in the Silver Age DC Comics. So Hawkman flies, so it's automatically over.
Yeah,
Yes.
but Matthew, I have beef with this kid in my high school. He's a real
believe that.
mofo, and his last name is Hawkins, and I really want to, so that's the only thing. But I agree.
So vegetarian beefs aren't good for you.
It's true.
All right.
Just a little. I want to bring up this stat real quick, if you don't mind, Jeff.
Yeah, bring it up, my boy.
So last year, the Jets as a team on 380 attempts had 1,667 yards rushing. There are 4 teams that had over 500 attempts. I could see us being a team with over 500 attempts. I could see us rushing for 21 to 2,200 yards this year, and then even more the following year. I know the person. I don't know if Kelly was the person. Yeah, Kelly Wilson asked. Overall, as a team, I think we're going to be around 2,200, which would be great for time of possession. It means that we're sustaining drives, we're getting more attempts, we're getting more plays. But I think just if you're looking at the two of those guys, I think you're looking about 1250 for Hall, and you're looking about 6 for Carter. So I think they could hit the 18.
Well, Nick Shine, why I thought Brees Hall was such a good pick is because the Jets are going to completely establish the run game now. I mean, we had no run game, and that's going to only benefit Zach Wilson. You know what I'm saying? And look at the receivers he's got now. So I really think the offense is going to completely flow now.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Oh, are we? We're superheroes now.
Just saw that Matt's comment.
Jeremy is the Watcher.
Ooh.
Matt, Doctor Strange. Nick is Thanos, and J. Cole is Ned. Who's Ned?
Yeah, I don't know
That's
who
the guy
that
in the
is.
chair in Spider-Man.
I'm more
What?
like, oh, really? Okay,
Spider-Man's guy in the
Mark
chair
Grace.
is Ned.
I know who you're talking about, buddy.
Oh.
I'm more like the Hulk, all right?
Ned also becomes the Hobgoblin at one point. He's one of the many
Oh.
people who is Hobgoblin. So,
He's
which is
I'm
what
the
I think is going to
Hobgoblin.
happen in the Marvel universe because he said, "I'll never turn against you and kill you," and he was wearing yellow and blue, which are Hobgoblin's colors. So I think that was foreshadowing.
Well, Jeremy turned against me a little bit.
See?
I
I
would
just
never
like
turn against him.
that. I like that Thanos is a big badass, and that's the perfect Mark.
I feel like you're like
I've never
Thanos.
seen a better comment in the chat, Mark. That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
I would have went with Vision since obviously you're an Android with a computer AI mind, but okay.
I'm an iPhone guy, bro. Never say Android to me.
Jeremy. Jeremy, do you mind if I join the stream on my computer really quick? Is that okay? I'll be 1 minute.
Okay.
and don't be fresh and not let me back in just because my phone's almost gonna die. But I would love to keep talking.
Dude, if I wasn't gonna let you back in, I would just do this. Or I could let you in. See, I always have that power. Don't worry about it. I'll let you back in.
All right, just 1 minute. I'm just gonna go on my computer.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it because I know he's sitting there waiting. Let's talk about him now that he's gone. No, okay. Iowan says Nick likes everything in balance. When I'm talking football, I want to stay on football. I know we talk food and we get it on some other stuff, but
Are we saying
It's
good night,
always-
Iwan?
good night, Iowan.
Good night.
Good morning on the East Coast.
We'll see you tomorrow on the Patreon call. I hope we got a good one tomorrow on the Green Bean Patreon. It's going to be I think we're watching the New England Patriots Jets playoff game from 2010.
Oh, not the 2006.
No, the one where we win.
I know that 2006 Jericho Cotry on like the second play of the game took like a touchdown, like 60 something yards, and we were losing our minds. And then that was the day that the Jets played the Patriots in the first game, and the Giants played the Eagles in the second game. So it was the bar that we went to was crazy with the amount of, because it's a rivalry game too in the playoffs for both teams in the market here. That was a wild, wild day. Many bad memories from that afternoon night.
I remember Cotry. That's like the main Jets that I really grew up on. Sanchez, Sean Green, Cotry. I love those days.
Yeah,
but I think we can get back to
underrated.
Iowa's going to sleep. Good night, Iowa.
Chris Bradigan. I'm glad. We'll meet you tomorrow, man. It'll be fun.
And just for those keeping score, I'm getting the second round of burn in my stomach from the hot sauce. It's kicking in.
Oh, you had
Wow.
hot sauce for the
gonna
He
be
podcast?
fun night.
is human after all.
Oh, look who's talking.
He's not a man. I mean, he's a man. He's not a machine. He's a man.
No, I'm just saying you could have just kept it to yourself. Kudos for sharing that, because you could have just been like, I'm never going to admit if this hurts.
Got to be honest about the hot sauce.
Oh, Clutch got a good question. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah.
Throw it around if you
For me,
want.
Michael Clemens is the sleeper. That's an easy
Yeah.
one for me. Michael Clemens is the sleeper.
Yep, I agree. I mean, if he keeps his off the field issues on the side, I mean, that kid could freaking rush the passer. Not the passer, sorry. I'm a little tipsy.
I'm reading the chat.
No.
I think long term it could be Mitchell, because they're looking at Mitchell as somebody that they think could step in and be a starter next year. That's what I'm hearing, is that they think they might have a long term tackle. I mean, we've heard that before with previous GMs and Udoga and Clark, and they never really saw the field. They were good, but I think that they really got a guy that they like, and I think they really got this Max Mitchell guy. He might not play much this year. We hope he doesn't, right? We hope Becton and Fant play the entire time. But I think long-term, Max Mitchell could be a steal, and he could be like a Fabini. Fabini was a fourth rounder, right?
Nick Shine, were you surprised that the Jets didn't trade back at all?
No, because I thought we were at the point as a team where we have enough pieces here now, and we have enough Salah and JD guys where it's time to move up and get quality over quantity. Last year was the quantity. Last year was the depth. Last year was the let's get some pieces in here, throw these kids in the deep end and see what they can do. And now this year it was let's maximize the value, go up, get blue chip players. And now with the core and the guys we have on the back, subs and look how deep our secondary is now. Our secondary was trash, but now you got guys, Reed and Sauce are going to be the starters. So
Yeah,
you got
you got
Paul,
Bryce.
Carter, you got Eccles, you got Dunn, you got Guidry. Now we're really deep there, and we got guys who have starting experience who could step up. So I thought it was more important to trade up, and like they did for Hall, like they did for Johnson, and get blue chip guys. And not only make the complete level of the team, that'll make the water level rise for the team.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go all out and trade up for the guys you want, which they did. So
Yeah.
Matthew.
Stacey makes a good point with her.
Yeah,
We have to cut like 50
Let me say
guys.
what I want to say.
There were 49 guys on defense as of today. So there are going to be a lot of people getting cut. There are going to be people that you may have liked their signing for the D line, and we're only probably going to keep 9. And there's like 17 guys on the D line right now alone.
Yeah, I mean, you're completely right. But Matthew, can you show me a little dance move?
No, football.
Like a little fist pump.
Football.
Only if I score a touchdown. Only dance if I score a touchdown. It's only football.
Football.
So
Keep it there. Keep it a football.
does this look like our week 1 depth chart to you? It does to me. I don't care if Davis or Moore, which one. I mean, I think Elijah Moore is going to be next year, coming into his second year, our number 1 receiver, like our best receiver. Even though I think Davis will line up in the X. And then Wilson better than Berrios right off the bat, maybe. Yeah, probably, and he'll play more. And then Mims 5. I think Mims is going to win the 5th spot. I do.
I hope so.
I'm rooting for him. You know, it makes us better if everybody on the team does well and succeeds. The depth chart, like who starts, we know who's going to be the go-to guys. You know, the top 3 are going to be Moore, Davis, and Wilson. We're going to run a lot of 3 wide receiver sets. We might have some sets where the play is better for Berrios than it is for Davis, you know, because it's going to be an underneath like zig route or something like that.
Yeah.
So I think that we're finally getting a wide receiver core where everybody complements one another and everybody brings something else to the table. And depending on the play call or the play design, you're going to see different guys out on the field. Plus, don't forget, we're going to be sustaining and have a longer drive. So we're going to be subbing guys in and out, where it's not just going to be 3 and out, 2 runs and 1 pass. And you're like, all right, back to the bench. We're going to be moving down the field now. And it's going to be a lot of opportunities for all these guys.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this offense next year, man. I feel like it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, Kelly, we're going to score 27 to 28 points a game.
Really?
Oh yeah. We're gonna go up like 10 points a game on average. That's the system. That the second year in this system. Wow. Look at Atlanta. Look at Denver. Look at Washington. Wherever Shanahan's version of the West Coast offense has been, year 2 is always a big jump, 8 to 11 points. And when you look at the players and the talent we just put around Zach, that's my prediction. We're gonna score 27 to 28 points a game.
I would say a nice jump for us would be between 23 to 25. Because of the fact that we're going to be a run-first team. So it's going to be longer drives. But we do have home run hitting ability with our receivers too. So absolutely. It's going to be nice. The main thing, we can't be 32nd in defense. If we can get our defense down to scoring-wise 12 to 15, with the addition of the offense, having, you know, my 2 biggest stats, you know, Jared, what are they?
Drug test Jeremy.
Stacey, are you single?
I'm just saying that if you look at other teams, if you look at Atlanta, that Washington, there's other teams that have had this offense put in place, and year 2 they go up 10. Anywhere, I think the lowest was 8 or 9, and the highest was 12. Literally going up that many points per game.
If we're scoring 28 points a game, we're going to win 5 Super Bowls in a row, because that's how good our defense is going to be.
I mean, 28.
We're scoring 28 points. We are going to be very dominant.
How many did we score last season? 17
on average. It had to be like 17.
Right. So add about 8 or 9 to that, and we're already at 26. 8 to 9, 25, 26.
Is 28 points a game that much in today's NFL? Is it that much?
For what the Jets have been the last couple of years, yes.
In the whole NFL.
I mean, you got teams that average in the 30s.
That's like the
passing era now.
Hey, Kelly. I'm Vinny, by the way.
Oh, so I very confidently said that. So it is funny that I didn't say, like, I said it in a very serious way. So I'm going to live with that. It's on video. I said 28 points a game. If I'm right and it happens, everybody, you guys who are here that are left, you heard it here first.
18.2 a game last year.
But look, guys, I have to go. My wife is hungry. It's late for my brother. I was supposed to only be on for an hour, I promise. So I just want to thank everyone for being on. We'll talk via email, J. Cole. Thank you, Nick. Matt, thanks for joining and suffering with me with the hot sauce. I appreciate it.
Let me
yeah.
plug Friday again.
Okay,
For those of you that don't know or weren't here earlier, Jeremy's going to be joining me on my channel on Friday night. We're going to go on around 9 o'clock. If you search in YouTube, and I think a couple of you did because I got alerts that the subs went up. Proud New York Jets fans on Facebook and YouTube. So thank you. I know.
I didn't even know you had a channel. If you ever want to have me on, and I know that you just want me to talk straight football.
I'm fake. Why would you want to come on my show? I'm fake. I'm not a show that you want to go on.
Me, but I'll talk straight football.
Okay, guys, it's going to be.
But I understand you're a robot.
Friday, it's going to be 10 p.m. I'll explain why. We have to do 10 p.m. Yeah.
Fine.
So I'll tell you why later. But anyway,
I'll be somewhere over the Atlantic. Oh, never mind.
Matthew,
I forgave you a little bit.
Matthew, have a safe trip. Have a safe trip, buddy. Enjoy. Have fun, man. It was a pleasure getting to meet you tonight.
It's a work trip, but I'll have fun in between. It's friends.
Yeah, go to the club. Go to the club.
Going to Moulin Rouge.
Okay. Take care, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
We'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow night.
Adios.
Oh yeah! Go! Amazing! That's my boy! That's my boy!
Breaks away from a sack and completes the pass for first down.
Oh, Kittle just may have made the most amazing catch.
He fights for the first down and gets out of bounds too.
It's no good. Overtime. Oh, what a catch! How do you drop that? What are you, Jamal Adams? Touchdown!
This is a touchdown all the way.
He reached over the pylon. San Francisco beat Cincinnati.